Well, good morning, everyone. Whole bunches of you here already. Hi. It's absolutely freezing. I know a lot of you probably have negative temperatures too. In fact, I think some people said the storm already started. Um, we're supposed to start something like after dark, so evening. It doesn't look like my area has as high accumulation expected as it was last week when they started this. But hey, you know what? I have a day off tomorrow. We should go live tomorrow during the storm. Why not? Good morning, everyone. I put a little peppermint in my coffee this morning. A storm missed you. I thought it wasn't starting until today. Okay, so that's the storm that's coming across. Okay, I got it. It's only getting here now. Sounds good. Okay, thank you. Everybody ready for a new make along? Well, some of you are. I know. Well, I did start a new one. Yeah. I went ahead and did a flash make along. We're going to draw the winner tomorrow. So if you don't know about it, then I will tell you. Down in the description box, I already added a link to this pattern, but it is a Melanie Ham hat. And if you go and make this hat and post it, I'm going to draw a winner tomorrow. It's a flash make along. So it's for the waistcoat stitch. Yeah, I didn't rip it out yet. I still have it. I don't know now if I want to because it actually fits me. I don't know. It seems so nice. So it would just be a really warm hat in this. It's heavy. It's bulky 6. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, tomorrow I'm going to draw a winner for this, and it will be a prize from the Valentine's make along or a bracket make along, a bracket from the Valentine's brackets. So it's kind of like you had to earn it this time instead of just watching. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it. The only problem I'm seeing is I might not have enough in one because it's so tight. But anyway, it's a nice pattern that I haven't done before. So if you haven't done the waistcoat, it's crochet, but it kind of looks like knit because you're going into the middle of the V part of your single crochet instead of the regular way that you go in. Tina has hers done. Oh yeah, there's a few. Ravini's done a couple. Yeah. And Steve did one. I'll post it later. Hi, Steve. Hi, everybody. So that was just a thought I had on a way to honor her because I hadn't done any of her hats. So why not do one? Good morning, everyone. Yeah. All right. Well, if you don't know, we are starting a new make along today. And it is going to be a crocheted baby sweater. The best thing to do is get 2 skeins of something. 3 light is your best choices. Anything heavier than a 3, it may come out a little stiffer than you'd like or a little bigger than you'd like, and I don't want you to be disappointed. Many of you have made baby sweaters before. This is just a fun thing. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to become a designer because I just want to have fun and create sweaters that people can use, throw in the washer time after time, and they are useful. So what I chose was Baby Bee Sweet Delight because it's one that I have found that I really like using. There's plenty of yardage in these. So anything that you have that's a 3 light, at least 350 yards should be enough. We will find out. This has 377 yards in it, and I'm pretty sure that I've done a whole entire set with this. I know I knit it, not a problem. But so then the other thing, oh yes, I have my knitting sitting here. I was waiting to go on. So I was knitting. I'll show that to you too. Why not? An H crochet hook is my choice. If you use a G, it'll just be a hair smaller, but I like to think that you put a sweater over other clothes, so you don't want it too small. This is a 5mm that I'm going to be using today. And today we're going to do what I like to call the yoke, which is the first 8 rows of your sweater. And then what I'll do is next Sunday, I'll do another segment. And the following Sunday, I'll do another segment. So chances are it will run approximately, let's see, the yoke, the body, the arms, the finish. Then the booties and the hat. So around 6 weeks, we will be working on this together. And I, of course, have a prize. So anybody wanting to post their finished sweater set when we get done, and the reason why I'm doing it is because I have 2 sweater sets to make. So why not? I will make one ahead of time, and then I will make the second one with you. I'm going to give away 2 skeins of the Baby Bee Delight, Sweet Delight in the puppy colorway. This is a beautiful cream color with blue and tan speckles. And I am using this colorway on one of the sweaters. That'll be the one that'll be going along a week ahead. So yeah, so this will be what the winner will win, 2 skeins of this. And I added a stitch marker. There's a little tiny mushroom stitch marker. It has a round lever back for a knit or crochet. I think these little tiny ones are perfect for baby items. So that is the prize. And that post has not been posted yet. There is no pattern to look at. So I don't want you to start searching everywhere for a pattern because there isn't one. The pattern is only going to be said here when I get a minute. If I do, I might possibly, I don't think I will. It is very hard to write a pattern up. I mean, you have to write every single word. Then you go back and you realize you missed this word or you missed that. No, on this one, I just don't think that I'm going to do that. So yes, I'm writing it down here for me to tell you about, but I'm going to be telling you as I show it, and it's going to be up there. So we'll see how it goes. I don't want to put anything in writing that could possibly be looked at that I copied something, because a lot of times when you start something, it looks like somebody else's, or I just don't want that to be that way. We're going to just do a vanilla sweater together from my head, and you don't have to do it. The live is still going to be the same way it always is. We're still going to have Paparazzi this morning. We're going to have our D-stash, and I'm thinking about another crochet magazine. I'm not sure, but I would like to give you a little look at my knit hat before I set it down because it's sitting right here. So this is Hats, and More Hats spotlighted yarn for January. And it is I Love This Yarn. Look at all that color. No, I'm sorry. I don't have any other moderators here. It's 100% acrylic, and it is plumberry. That's right, plumberry. One of my favorite colors is right there, berry. Hi, Jill. All right, so yes, I'm using this hat. It is a easy ribbed hat, and you just start at the bottom and do a 2x2 rib all the way through the entire hat for 10 inches, and then you roll over the cuff. And every month for 2021, I'm going to be doing a different pattern that I haven't done before. So this one is technically one I have not done before. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, the color I'm using for the live is on your TV. Oh my gosh, I probably am huge. Sweet Delight print. And this one's blue. It's called Gauge Boy. So why I like this yarn so much is not just acrylic. We have a little blend. Oh, where is it? It's 40% polyamide. It just gives it a little bit more drape and a little bit softer. So that's why I really appreciate that, that give and take, because you're talking about small little sections that go around arms, and you have to put their little arms in and out, and something that's full acrylic can tend to be stiff. But why I like these yarns so much is they are meant to be made into baby items, so they're really a lot nicer than the old stuff. All right, so if you are ready and you have your paper, you can write down what I'm doing, and then later on you can catch up. We're only going to do 8 rows, so go ahead and chain 55 chains with your H hook and your 3 light. I couldn't talk through that because I wanted to do it as fast as I could. So 55 chains. I guess this will be a 0 to 3 months. And I already have the first 8 rows done, so I'll show you those in just a minute. I'm going to wait just a second. We're going to do the second section, and then we'll do our first giveaway. Hey, Lori. Can I ask how many of you are actually doing the sweater? I'd just like to know, because I'm not going to post anything yet until I find out if there's enough people to worry about posting. It's a H 5 millimeter. Well, it's over 10 already, so I guess it's successful. All right, great. Okay. All right. That's wonderful. And it's so much easier to sit and do it step by step. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to double crochet this whole entire row. So, but what we're going to do it, we're going to do it for the breaks in the raglan down. So what you're going to do is a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. And the first 3 chains will be counted as your first double crochet. So the first thing you do is double crochet. Yes, it is DK, 3 light. Double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. And in the next 6 chains. So double crochet in the next 6 chains for a total of 8 double crochets. So your first 8, let me see here, yes, 8 crochets. Counting the first 3 chains, it'll be 2, 4, 6, 8. You'll have 8 crochets, and then that will be your one front, making a baby sweater. Then you're going to do a corner. So your corners will always be 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochets. So in that corner, which is the next stitch, you will put 2 doubles, a chain 1, and 2 doubles. So far it's quite easy. It's just 8 double crochets and then your first corner. The only problem with doing a live make along is that people come in and out at different times. Just remember that if you miss something, you can always go back later and write it down. So you can start writing now, and then the first couple things, just go back later and write that down if you're late. Because there's 15 to 20 people already here that are this far into it already. So it's all good, right? This is week 1 of a make along. Everybody is answering for me. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Okay, so that's your first corner. Then you're going to put a double crochet into the next 9. So double crochet into the next 9. And if I'm going too fast, then stop me, but I might be going too slow. I don't know. You girls have been around here a while crocheting, so. That is your shoulder. That 9 you just did is your shoulder. Then you're going to do another corner. So you're going to do another 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. And so then I will show you, you will have your first shoulder done. That's your, you should have an L. Girls, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I did see that. I'm so sorry. Steve, smack me one, will you? Yeah, he did. He did. Okay, the next section will be the back of your sweater. And you're going to double crochet in the next 15. I don't think I've used this blue colorway yet. It's got light purple, green, blue. It's got all kinds of speckles in it. It's really pretty. Maybe I did. I don't remember. All right, if you've got 15 for your back, then it's going to be the back. You'll have that little tiny one for your front, the shoulder, and then the back. Yeah, it really does. Did you get some, Lori? Or are you doing it later? Did you get some of this Sweet Delight? I just love it. I hope they don't ever take that off, because some of the pink and purple speckled ones, I just love that yarn so much. But these are blue because my orders are for two baby boy sets, and I didn't want to do pink this time and not have those done for her. So the next section will be another corner. The next part will be another corner. Is everybody caught up? I don't know if you are or not, but some of you are just writing it down. So the next spot will be a corner. So 2 doubles, chain 1, and 2 doubles into the next chain. And just like the other side, we'll do double crochet in the next, what the heck, next 9. Yeah. I guess I didn't write that down. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've made a couple sweaters, and yeah, it's really nice. So that'll be your second shoulder. I'm going to real quick go across it again in just a minute. But yeah, just write it down. The second shoulder is done. So your next chain will be a corner again. So you'll do 2 doubles, chain 1, and 2 doubles into the next chain. I'm going to pick this up and show you in just a second in the front, at the front view, because I'm almost done with row 1. It's about 350 yards for the whole entire set. So I'm hoping that one of these will be enough, but I'm just guessing because, of course, Yarn Bee and this pattern. Okay, Laura, we don't expect to see it, but that bus might hit you. Run your butt over. All right, so at that point, you will only have 8 chains left. So finish off your row by double crocheting in the last 8. And then I'm going to show Latoya exactly what I'm saying. And I'll go a recap over the first part of this real quick so that you can make sure your notes are all written down. But, okay, so what we did was we chained 55. 55 for the yoke of the baby sweater, which is all around the shoulder part. When you chained 55, you double crocheted in the 4th chain from the hook. And then, and you were here. So then you did the first 6 double crochets, and then you did a corner. And then you did 9 double crochets, and then you did another corner. Then you did 15 crochets, which is the back, another corner. And then you do 9 double crochets, and then another corner. And then the last 8 finish off the front. So you will come out with a square, a rectangle, and you're going to build on that rectangle. Does that help, Latoya? So your main numbers are 55, 8, 9, 15, and 9 and 8. So your fronts are 8, your shoulders are 9, your back is 15, and each of them are corners. That's the best way for me to kind of give you ideas. All right, okay. Now, I'm going to let everybody catch up to that. If you aren't already, great. But we're going to go ahead and give away a special Paparazzi set today. I pulled out this set because it was red. So if you're ready to win some jewelry, this is old inventory. I used to be a Paparazzi dealer, and now I'm using them on my channel. You do not have to play the game if you don't want to win it, but you do have to have a United States address to win. We ask that you put a specific comment in between the marks so the moderator, Deb, can get an idea of who is playing and take a good draw from those names. So today's isn't a choice. It's just this one set. I just thought they were really perfect for Valentine's. So if you like it, it is got stones. These are all different shaped red stones. They're all through the necklace. It does have a chain extender. This is going to be a shorty for Valentine's, I think, anyway. It is a silver chain, lead and nickel free. It has a matching set of dangle earrings with just one stone on them that matches. And then on top of that, yes, it is. It's raspberry. Oh my goodness. On top of that, there's a matching bracelet. And that does have a chain extender too. So if you'd like to, Deb's going to mark the chat. We're going to put in Valentine's today. Yeah, why not? This is a special set for Valentine's. And you can go ahead if you want to enter into that to win that. All right. Give you about a minute to enter. If you ever want to help me out with shipping, you can always do a super chat here, or you can send me an email through my email to PayPal. That's nice, but you don't have to. Also, if you win something on the show or in a make-along or on one of the brackets, like if I draw your name for brackets, you do have to pop me a message. That is one of the requirements that I ask. I know that some of you talk to me a lot, but I do even require Deb Murray to send me a message saying, hey, I won something today. That's just one of the things I like to do. It's how I get to know everybody. And, you know, if you don't mind, doesn't take only a minute. All right, Deb, go ahead and mark the chat. While Deb's doing that, is there any questions on the sweater other than what LaToya was talking about? I want to make sure I answer all the questions on the live right now before we go on to row number 2. And it does look kind of small when you look at it, but a baby's neck when they're first born is quite small, and these stitches should be quite small to you. Mine measures, when I lay it down flat, mine measures just about 5 inches across from one side to the other, if you want to know that size. Then back and forth, it's only about 3.5 inches. Now I'm going to bring on the finished segment that I did last week to get up this far. There's 28 entries in that. Wow. Okay, where I used the puppy colorway. I'm going to do a knit along one also. Stephanie and I are planning on doing our cuddle along again in the spring. And so when this one's done, I'm thinking about doing the knit one. This is the puppy colorway, and this is the one I'm using for the other sweater. So this one is got today's segment done. So what I've done is I have done all of the yoke. So there is the back side. It's the easiest way to show that part. And there is the front side, which there. All right, so that is my vanilla yoke. Now, segment 2 will start next week, and segment 2 can be like changeable. Rhonda Hoskins won that beautiful necklace. Congratulations to Rhonda. All right. Let's go on to row number 2. Is everybody ready for row number 2? I hope so. As soon as I get row number 2 done, then I will go ahead and do the D-stash. Okay, so if you're ready, you will chain 1. Now, this is very my thing. A lot of people want to chain up to a certain height. I don't agree. I think that when you go around later and do a border, which is finishing off a nice finished edge, if you have too many chains for your, to go into, it makes big gaps. So chain 1 and turn your work. Then double crochet in each stitch across. So you should have should have 10 double crochets because your corner increased your side by 2. Bye, Jessica. Thank you for stopping in. Yes, you're going to turn your work. Yes. Over 50, Steve says. Absolutely. 54 on mine. Woohoo. So there is the beginning of row 1. Now you're just going to follow this all the way around the yoke. So you're going to do your corner just like you did before. 2 doubles, chain 1, 2 doubles right in that corner. Then as you go around, you'll just put a double crochet in every stitch as it's presented to you. This is probably the easiest part of the sweater, but it sets everything up for the rest of your sweater. So if you want a bigger one, you'll go bigger on the yoke and then follow the rest of the pattern. If you want a smaller one, you can start smaller with a smaller hook. But my suggestion is not to change your amount of stitches, because when you get to the part where I'm going to do the body, you want to have the right stitch count. I got a knot. Oh, absolutely. Can't go through a life without a knot. Okay. Okay, so I'm up to where my shoulder's done again on row 2. And then I'm ready to do my next corner, which is the corner to start the back. All of your corners will be 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. And then we'll start the back, and the back is just like the same. In every double crochet, you double crochet. And you'll be increasing every single row automatically because you are putting the extra stitch into the corner. So you don't have to increase. You will just automatically do that. Any questions so far? Is it in the chain 1 space for the corner? Yes. When you come up to your L in the corner, you continue to follow exactly what is presented to you. So when the corner comes up, you put your corner 2 doubles, chain 1, 2 doubles in this chain 1 space of that corner. Thank you for making sure I said that. When we get to the other side, I'll give you a stitch count on that back part. And then after that, do the last shoulder, the second shoulder, okay? So on my back, not counting the corner, you should have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You should have 19 if you aren't counting the corners. Because you added 4 from the row, from the first row. You started with 15, so you added 4. Okay, and then we'll do another corner. Chain 1 and in the corner and do 2 doubles. And then we'll go on to the second shoulder. $59 are here, you guys. Wow. The shoulder count, I should tell you what the shoulder count was, huh? It should be 13. Let me see. I don't think it really matters because you shouldn't have added anything but the corners. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, 13. It's time for us to do the D-stash. That's why it's so high, right? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do it. Just a few minutes. Thank you for that. All right. I am to the last corner right before the front again. And like I said, I have a knot in here. It doesn't want. Okay, got it. Some of these 3 lights, I have noticed that they do tangle quite easily. And I know what LaToya would tell me. Bring it home, put it on there, and wind it up. Put it on your Swift and wind it up. Or whatever. Put it on the winder. Don't feed from the roll. Well, I'm lazy and I'm in a hurry, and that's what happens. All right, I'm going to do my last corner of row 2, and then your last section should have 10 double crochets. Hi, Dory. Cake it up. That's what she says. Cake it up. Oh my gosh. So the last front piece before or the end of row 2 is got 10 double crochets. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and your last double crochet will go in the top of your first chain 3, and that was the only time that you should have a chain 3, is that first row where we double crocheted in the 4th chain. Those 3, put your last double crochet in that top of that chain 3, and row 2 is complete. As you can see, it's already grown. Yeah, I don't like it either. I'm always begging my husband to cake up the hanks of hand dyed that I get, always. And he does it. It just gives me a, oh, do I have to? All right, I have row number 2 done. So if you are this far with me, in the chain for the corner, do another corner, yes. So every stitch that is presented to you will be the same. You'll put a double crochet in every double crochet. You will put a corner in every chain one of your corners. And that'll make your square grow on its own without adding any other stitches. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if you've gotten this far, then I'm going to go ahead and tell you the rest of the make along for the day 1 of this make along. Rows 3 through 8 are a repeat of row 2. So you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to double crochet in every double crochet presented to you for row 3, all the way across to the corner, and it will automatically increase the raglan down for you without any increases. And then when you come to a corner, you will make another corner in the single crochet, or in the slip, the chain 1. In the chain 1 of the corner, that's where you will make your corner. Just automatically look to see where the corner is. It should be sharp, squared edges. And by using this 3 light, we will unsharpen these edges as we do the sleeves and the arms. The squareness of it, well, for heaven's sakes, the squareness of it will go away the more we get done. So that is how far I am. Rows 3 through 8 are the same. 3 through 8 is a repeat of row 2. So your homework for this week is to continue until you have 8 rows finished. And then you can come back next Sunday for segment number 2. That's all I have for the make along for today. I would like to know if there are any questions. But first, we need to do our D-stash because it's getting late and I don't mind staying over, and I think Deb is okay with it. Are you using raspberry cream, really? Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I want you to do today for the D-stash is tell me your favorite weight and color. And I'm going to find something in Christi's closet to match that. So Deb's going to mark the chat now. And okay. And does that say 62, Deb? Holy cow. All right. So go ahead and put your favorite weight and color of yarn in the comments now. I like that everybody likes playing this. It was a little hard for me last week, but I don't know. Is Carolyn here? Carolyn, you need to send me a message about that. I do require you to talk to me when you win something, and she did not, so I don't know why. So is everybody liking the baby make-along so far? Okay, Deb, go ahead, mark the chat. Give me a winner. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, the whole sweater is easy. But we'll see. Oh, I'm so glad that people are trying it out, because I didn't realize that a lot of people hadn't done them. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Mine is coming out of the skein knotted too. Yeah, you can just watch the replay. I appreciate it. Don't forget to get your 40 entries. Holy cow. You do have to have a United States address to win something on the show. Okay, that's fine. That's a good idea, really. It's a good idea to just come back if you find that you want to do make along or whatever. Makes total sense to me. That was a weird noise. Yeah, can't believe it. It is so cold outside. Okay, let's see if we can get a winner here and challenge me to look to see what I can find. That makes sense. Yeah. That does totally make sense. I knew you were going to get on that bus. I knew it because it ran you right over. I know people are like, who's she talking to? That Lori Armstrong. She gets me going. Winner is Steve. Oh my goodness. What does he got there? What does that say? What in the heck is that? All right, Steve, tell me what in the heck it is. You're going to get what you get. He wants a 3. Oh my gosh. What is it? Has he told us yet? What in the heck is he talking about? It's a light green color. Oh! A light green 3. Okay. I like green. I like it a lot. Yep. Okay, I'm going. I'm looking. Light 3. Okay, let me look. Ouch. Oh my goodness. My gosh, you don't realize how long you sit still and then all of a sudden, whoo. Okay. Light 3. I wonder. Puzzle Baby's a 2, but you could have swore that was a 3. I like that though. I wonder if you'd like that. Let me show you. Okay. So what I found right there, and I had brought it out the other day and looked at it, and I said, that would work. And the wrapper's coming off, but it's an ice yarn, okay? And let me just put the wrapper back on real quick, because for some reason the stickies on the ice yarns wrappers don't like to stay. Okay, so what it is, it's multi, obviously, but look at the green. See that? It's gorgeous. Now they're saying this is a 2, but I don't believe that I would classify it as a 2. What do you think? You like? I like it. I think I nailed it. Right? It's got all kinds of, look at that. All right. So congratulations, Steve. Ice yarns. Okay, what is this called? I'll tell everybody now. Puzzle Baby. Puzzle Baby is a 200% acrylic, but I'll tell you what, it is so soft. It's very soft. It has 610 meters, plenty enough to do this sweater with. Sweater set with. And you'll get it within a few days, and you could start it with it. So congratulations. Now, okay, before you go freaking out, because I know he's going to freak out because he won something. Okay, let's make a yarn deal. You can trade your beautiful skein of ice yarns for a spot on the bracket board or something else that you might have saw in the Valentine bracket game. What do you say, Steve? You want to keep your ice yarn, or do you want to trade it up? I'm so mean, right? Meanie. Let's make a yarn deal. I hope you guys are having fun. I just love this kind of stuff. Decisions. I want the yarn. It's a miracle I won. Okay. It's yours. In fact, you know what? Because you want this, I'm going to go ahead and add in one of my stitch markers, because of the original Daisy stitch markers, you haven't won one of those. So I'm going to definitely put one of those on here, and I'm going to do green because you said green. So here is one of the originals. Yeah, put that right on there. Of course, I dropped it. Where the heck did it go? Of course I did. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay. All right. So hope you like that idea. Later on, send me a message and I'll get it right out to you. All right. Okay, we have finished up the first hour and we had 60 some odd people. And whenever we have 50 or more, which we're going to have to up it, Deb, we're getting more people now. Anyway, I would like to do another stitch marker giveaway. So we're going to go ahead and show Deb's stitch markers. Let me see. Okay. Deb has some fishies here. So what we're going to do is we're going to give away one of Deb's and one of mine for today's stitch marker giveaway. And here is a fish. Here's all the choices. I should have put these in order, huh? Yeah, let me just move them real quick. So that way they're together. There's two fish on here. And you're going to remember which one you like so you can tell Deb when she does it. So she's not doing it until I'm done with this. There's two round ones. No, one round one with a flower. There is one square one with a flower. Oh, I didn't have the round. I knew there was two round ones. Oh, there's two round ones. This one has a dragonfly. Okay. And then there's two of these in the zebra with flowers of the length, the rectangle ones. Then we have another set here. This one has two blue angels. And, well, they got tangled up too. It's hard to do this, let me tell you, right now. We're all tangled up together. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, got it. We got a little tiny angel, blue angel, and a little bit bigger one. This one's real tiny. These are lever backs. We got a pineapple. We have the ball, the gray ball. Also have breast cancer awareness and a purple, no, this is a brown beaded breast cancer awareness, and then the purple and blue orange thingy dingy. That is your choices. Deb's going to mark the chat. You can choose one of those, and I will add in one of mine. Let's see. I have a bunch now. I really do. Let's go back to one of the daisies. We'll have a daisy day today. So I will add in Progress Keeper. That's what I'm calling these with the lobster claws. Progress Keeper. And it is a lavender daisy. I'll add that one in. All right. I hope you enjoyed the live today. I will open it up now to ask me anything within reason. If you are questioning a make-along, if you're doing year-long make-along, which is the glorious granny, you can ask me questions about that. I have mine done to 24 inches, I believe it is. My first square is done. That's a year-long make-along. All of the make-alongs can be found on the Facebook group, which is linked below. Just ask to join, and all of the drawings that are done for make-alongs are done from the post in that. And if you do not have Facebook, like Steve does not, you can send me a photo if you're entering in something, and I will post it for you. Okay, Deb, mark the chat. Oh, aha. I think about 6 weeks, Joanne. You can make the Glorious Granny as big as you want, as long as if you do, like I'm doing a square a month, right? I'm doing a 20 some odd inch square each month of the year. And I usually try and do my last square I double up one, so that way in December I can sew it together and give it as a gift for a Christmas present. If you want to do one Glorious Granny and just keep going, it has to be at least 60 inches wide to qualify for the grand prize. And the grand prize is posted on the Facebook group. It is a beautiful Lori Gray bag she made for us. Oh, was that? Oh, no. I don't have one for that. I haven't announced it yet. So sorry. I may or may not order one from her for that. We'll see. I haven't made up my mind yet what we're doing for the grand prize for that. So, do you single crochet around the border? Yes, I did. I single crocheted. I did, because I'm using that berry color, and so I wanted it to just be a little bit. I'm so late. Yes, you are. I didn't get harassed today because Chera was late. Oh, you missed out on the first segment. It's very easy to catch up on that. So that's not a big deal. 36 entries. Holy cow, you guys. Deb always writes down all the winners and tells me later. So if I've missed saying your name or something, but I don't think I did. Sometimes I have, and it is not intentional. So there is a new bracket game going, and that is announced in Addictions number 88. Oh, Cynthia, you are awesome, girl. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Woohoo! Appreciate it. It will go to a good use for shipping. Anyway, so there's a brand new bracket game for Valentine's, and then you have to go to Addictions 88 and find out the rules and how to play. But obviously I twist and turn things, so you might be able to win brackets from other places. Like today, Steve could have made a yarn deal and won a bracket, but his choice was to keep the yarn, so that's awesome. Any other questions before we go? If you're watching for the next episode of Hook and Stitch Live, that will be this coming Saturday. It'll be the, what is it, the 20? I don't know, 20 something or another, 22nd. So you could all come on there and show us what you're working on. Maybe even this sweater. I have no idea what I'm going to show. I never know till that day. I really don't. It's more fun that way, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. And then tomorrow we will be drawing for the flash make along we're doing with this hat from Melanie Ham's channel. And So if you don't know that, I did link this below. This is a waistcoat hat pattern. It shouldn't take you more than a couple hours to do. Pop it up there on the Facebook page, because tomorrow I'm going to draw a winner for this. And you can win a spot on the bracket board or a prize from the Valentine's bracket. So, okay, Maribel is hooked. Won the stitch markers for the day. Congratulations, Maribel. Thank you all for joining me. I really love the lives. I must have missed the end of the scavenger hunt. Is it somewhere to watch? Yes, it is. But actually, all I did was draw a winner, and it was on the addictions, right? Yes. I did it on 87, right? Yeah. Number 87. Yep, I drew the winner for the scavenger hunt on addictions number 87. And I do have a new one up. I did one yesterday. It is number 89. And I drew the first winner for the first bracket, and that was number 14, Teresa Harp. Congratulations to Teresa. All right. I think we are done. Any other questions about the sweater? Thanks, Chera. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and warm tomorrow during this storm that's coming on the East Coast here. I don't know how many of you will be snowed in tomorrow, but I don't have to work, so I'm just going to say that I'm snowed in, right? Thank you all for joining me. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here. Wait till next year. The scavenger hunt, I'm already writing down. You won't get the answers from me. You will have to find them out yourself. You will have to know. Talk to y'all later. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. Bye, everybody.